everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from Kande Dips, and Kande Dips just released some really awesome Valentine's Day colors today. So we're going to be diving into a few of them, and then we're going to be playing with a few more colors next week on my channel as well, so stay tuned for that. So we're starting off right now, we are using dip liquids, and we are starting off with the most beautiful, softest pink. It is just, the name speaks for itself. It is called Ballet Slippers, and it definitely is living up to that name, and it is just a very just delicate pink, and it is beautiful. It is definitely a must-have color in my opinion, and this color is just everything. It's definitely speaking to me. We're also going to be pulling in another color as well called Strawberries, and then we're going to be playing with a really fun chunky glitter. So you're going to be able to see some chunky glitter in action as well. Then we're going to hand place a little bit of heart-shaped glitter on another nail just to kind of tie in the whole Valentine's Day look. All right, so enough chit chat. Let's dive into these beautiful powders and see them in action, and then I'm going to pop back in just a few moments.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here. And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. I've been chasing you like the tail of a dog. I don't get no sleep when we kiss in the dark like we do. I just love the way it feels. Yeah, I know it's bad, but I can't resist. When I look in your eyes, I don't know what is real. All I know is that I could go anywhere, anywhere, as long as you're with me. Oh, I'm drunk and I know it, but I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it,
All right, so right now I'm just applying a little bit more of those hearts throughout the nail. Now you could totally keep it very simple and just add a few hearts. You could add no hearts, or you could just pile on a whole bunch of hearts like we're doing right now. I kind of wanted this nail to just be a Valentine's Day explosion. So that is what we're doing right now. Since we are using dip liquids, I did not actually need to go back in with a second layer of dip liquids. These are like a medium dry time, medium fast, I would say. But if you are hand placing glitters and you notice that they're not sticking anymore, just go ahead and add another layer of dip base. All right, so to absorb some of that extra dip base that is on that nail, I went ahead and dipped into that clear. And you can see here, I'm gently pressing everything down. It still was a little bit like dip liquids on there because you could tell it was kind of stringy when I was like pressing down on it. So I just went ahead and dipped it back into that clear, and then I'm just taking my time to make sure everything is laying super flat. You'll notice that is a trend of mine. It doesn't matter if I'm using dip liquids or the gel method. I just spend a lot of time making sure everything is laying super flat, because in the end we're going to have a very smoother, less filing and buffing, and that is definitely ideal. And then it also helps make sure that you're not cutting into any of those gorgeous glitters. So then I went ahead and encapsulated that nail completely. And now what we're going to do now is we're going to hand place a few of those glitter pieces on this little nail here. It is an accent nail. We're just going to add some more hearts to it because why not? Also, these hearts, I swear, Kande Dips did amazing on like really making sure everything just like coordinates well together, because I feel like these hearts are the same color as strawberry, and I just love how everything is just very matchy. So again, I went ahead and dipped into that clear just to absorb any extra dip liquids, and then we are going to go ahead and use a stiff brush just to make sure we are getting any extra clear powder off that nail before we go ahead and activate. If you've ever activated without using a stiff brush and noticed that you didn't have like a crystal clear finish, or your glitters looked really cloudy, or you had like a haziness to it, that is an indicator that you still had clear powder on that nail, and then you sealed that clear powder in with the activator. So always go in with a stiff brush, and then that we have that activator on the nail, we're gonna go ahead and file and buff. All right, so filing and buffing, I am just taking time here and making sure I'm not only filing and cleaning up that shape, but I'm also filing underneath that press on just to make sure that if I got any acrylic or dip powder under there, that I am removing it. And I will say this was a really fun nail to file and buff because of like the different variety of glitters we had on it. I actually did not mind filing and buffing at all today. I've been kind of dabbling back into dip liquids, and I'm really enjoying shaking it up a little bit, but don't worry. Tomorrow we will have a gel method mani here on my channel. So now I'm taking that buffer block here and I'm just buffing everything, making sure everything is laying super smooth. And then to finish up everything, I will go back in with that file just to clean everything up. But overall, super easy to file and buff. The rest of filing and buffing was done off camera. And now I'm going to go in with a layer of activator. I love the activation process after filing and buffing, because you can see in the nail there's like some harsh buffing and filing lines, and it just like totally disappears and just becomes one with the nail after you activate. Even though I am going in with a gel top coat I just really wanted an extreme shine on this mani, I still will always activate just to make sure I am resealing in those powders just in case I disturbed any of that from filing and buffing. So I finished the rest of the top coat off camera. And here's the finished mani. It overall is a very simple mani, but yet we added a little touch of extra hearts there on that one nail. And that chunky glitter, it is everything. Do not let it fool you. It really was super easy to apply. And I love the simplicity of these colors. It is definitely screaming Valentine's Day. And I like how that strawberry color isn't like your traditional like stark red. It's almost like a corally pink. It's like the perfect, definitely perfect strawberry color. All right, so everything that we did use in today's video can be found in that description box below. And I hope you enjoyed this simple Valentine's Day mani, and I'll see you all in the next one.